2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8, shunting trucks and hauling freight. Red and green and brown and blue, they're the really useful crew, all with different roles to play. Around Tidmouth sheds or far away, down the hills and round the bends, Thomas and his friends.
One night on the island of Sodor, when James was taking a train full of repair parts to donate to the Sodor steamworks, he saw a single box up ahead, and the single man waved to tell him to stop, so he did. The driver got out to talk to the single man. "What's wrong?" "You can't take this route. There's a fallen tree on the line up ahead. You'll have to take the other one." So the single man changed the points, and James was on his way. "Why do we have to take this way? I've heard this is the longest way to the steamworks." "I know you don't want to take this route, James, but this is the only one available." What was that? "I don't know, James. It sounded creepy, though." "I really don't like that sound." "Me neither, fireman." What did I hit? I gotta get out of here before anything comes after my nice red paint job. So James chuffed and puffed away as fast as possible. The next day, James was on his way to shunt at the Falkor quarry. "Ben, it's still your fault Quinky chased us." "No, Bill, it's your fault. If you had stopped teasing him, then the chase would have never happened." "Okay, guys, listen. It was both of your faults. And also, Quinky, his name is Diesel 10. How would you know that it was our fault?" "Yeah, Mavis, you didn't know what happened. Anything could have happened." "Well, what I do know is that a certain Diesel got trapped in the quarry shunting yards by some certain twins." "Oh, James, you don't look so well." "Huh? Oh, no, not really. I didn't get much sleep last night." "How?" "I stayed up all night at the sheds, keeping an eye open, hoping that the monster wouldn't catch me." "A monster?" "Yeah, last night when I was driving my train around the Pale Godra branch, I heard a really strange sound. It was creepy." "What did it sound like?" It's hard to describe." "Well, if you can't describe it, then it never happened." "Oh, shut up, Bill and Ben. You wouldn't be able to describe the sound either if you heard the sound yourself." "I guess it must sound that creepy then." "Yeah, I don't think I want to take the night train out again." "Are you scared, James?" "What? No, why would I ever be scared? You two are the most likely ones to be scared. I just don't want to get my nice paint scratched or get hurt. It's for my safety, Bill and Ben. Clearly something you don't understand with all your dangerous recklessness." "James, if you really don't want to take your train near Pilgardred again, I guess I can take it." "Really?" "Yeah, I need to take my train there anyways too." "Oh, thank you so much, Mavis." "I'll let you know if I hear anything." Later that night, Mavis got her trucks full of slate to take to Cowan Castle, and in the process took James's train and set off once the guard blew his whistle and waved his green flag. She soon came to the junction where James went. The other path was still closed, so Mavis had to go down the same path James took. As she moved down the line, she started becoming confident there was no monster. This isn't that bad, right? Just then, she heard a tree branch move and repeatedly kept moving. And soon, she heard the monstrous sound that James described earlier. Mavis was getting scared. She felt her wheels wobbling. It's okay, there was nothing to be scared of. Suddenly, she felt what seemed like a huge hand tap the top of her cab. Ah! Mavis sped away fast to get out of the forest. Next morning, Mavis was on her way back to work at the quarry, and she was very tired, just like James. She was even too tired to argue with Bill and Ben. Okay, let's go over this again. It was your fault we have to do all this work now. If you hadn't teased Duck on Mavis, we wouldn't be doing all this work we owe them. You were a little part of the teasing too, so don't blame me. Now I have to go help Duck with his work. James, we need to talk. You were right. There probably is a monster on Sodor.
Told you.
Last night, when I was taking both of our trains on the Pale Godger branch, I heard the strange monster sound, and I felt a huge hand hit me.
That must be the hand of the monster.
I also heard the monster moving through tree branches. So, anyone who votes on the monster being real, say aye. Aye. So, what do we do now? Should we go tell Sir Topham Hatt?
Yes, I think so. Come on, he should be at Knapford.
That restaurant has caused confusion and delay. I specifically asked for no lettuce on my pizza slice. So those two waiting outside to speak to you. Okay, sure, just tell them to come into my office. They can't, they're, engines. What? Mavis and James, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be working.
I'm sorry, sir, but we might have a bigger problem than walking on here on Sodor.
What? And we're not just talking about how big problems are. This thing is physically big. Its hand hit my cab. Just tell me what you're talking about.
A monster.
What?
Listen, sir, just stay with us on this. So, a few nights ago, when I was pulling my train on the Pale Godger branch, I heard tree branches moving. It was very dark, so I could barely see. But I did hear a very creepy sound. I can't describe it, but it was very terrifying.
James, it was probably just your mind playing tricks on you. This is exactly why I didn't want your driver to let you watch the sized up mutant turtle.
Oh my god. That is some impressive clay animation. The turtle looks so real.
No, so he's telling the truth, and when I say this, I promise I haven't watched any horror monster movies. Last night, when I was taking my train there, I heard the sound too, and the tree branches kept moving so much, and I felt a huge hand hit my cab.
Please, sir, you got to believe us.
Alright, fine, we can go see what's making that sound, and hopefully it will get your mind off of it. Come on, let's go.
What, right now?
Yes, James, right now.
We should wait for nighttime though.
Why?
I don't know. I just have a feeling it only shows up at nighttime. Plus, we need to be more prepared. Like, bring first aid kits in case one of our drivers get hurt or you get hurt. A police officer with one of those dogs that smells stuff. Weapons, flashlights, and walkie-talkies in case we lose someone. Plus, me and Mavis need to get back to work right now.
Fine. Later tonight at 10.
Deal.
Mavis and James were happy they were gonna finally figure out this mystery, but at the same time nervous of what they might find. That night, James, Mavis, and Sir Topham Hatt visited the monster site with all the things James requested it. Alright, I'm gonna prove there's no monster and I'll search the forest. I'm gonna go with you, Saul. Don't tell me you believe in this monster rubbish too. No, I just don't think it's a good idea for you to go wandering off into a forest alone at night. Okay, come on. They soon started hearing the sound. It got louder and louder as they approached it. James and Mavis knew Sir Topham Hatt and Mavis's driver were getting closer to the monster. They started to shiver their teeth in fear of what Sir Topham Hatt and Mavis's driver might find. Suddenly, they heard the screams of Sir Topham Hatt and Mavis's driver. Driver!
So Topham Hatt.
What's wrong? What do you see? So? Oh, don't worry, we're okay. Here's the monster you've been hearing all this time. It's just an innocent little rabbit.
A rabbit? But what about the growling?
That was his stomach growling. Poor guy's hungry. Good thing I've brought some food. No, but this couldn't be it. The monster we heard had a screeching sound to it. That was from him playing this harmonica, which I seem to have lost.
Ow.
Oh. Wait, I've seen this rabbit before. He was on a lost pet rabbit poster. He's probably lost home. Soon, they found the owner. Thank you for finding my rabbit. He was very brave and smart. He wasn't afraid of anything in that forest. He used one of my instruments to call for help. You're welcome, Saul. Well, James and Mavis, in a way you've helped a lot by finding this lost rabbit. So I'm awarding you two with these badges.
An animal rescue badge? This looks nice and shiny on my red paint.
Thanks, Saul. You're welcome, Mavis and James. Now, you two should get back to work now that this mystery is out of the way.
Right away, Saul.
James and Mavis chuffed back to work happily knowing a rabbit is safe and there are no monsters on Sodor.
They're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8, shunting trucks and hauling freight. Red and green and brown and blue, they're the really useful crew. All with different roles to play around Tidmouth sheds or